soon. The guard told me you left with Master Matoya to overnight. And no sooner do you return. No.
I don't know what I could be thinking instead of in-game money.
I'm sick. Ah. Thank you for your generous donation of 5 IRL euros. Did that spoop? Kinda. We were talking in-game money, you silly generous person. I hope we might provide unto you a comfortable stream in which you can be very productive. Now onto the part where Arya lectures me to save money. I was just getting into my game, man. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. Sounds like Stola. Oh wait, sorry. Master Matoya. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that's all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Might have a seat there by the fire. This stew will be soon ready. Oh, this is the best way to start. At least I'm spending it the best way possible. That's so sweet, man. That's too sweet. Yes, I will take a seat next to the campfire. Oh wait, did you not mean for me to actually sit down? Did you mean for me to get into the cutscene to sit down? There are so many campfires in this expansion. I love it. I'm not happy with this thing. It's too fiddly.
Strange.
These sounds are awesome, just like these. No, I appreciated it. That was not the voice I expected to hear from him. I'm so terrible in actually enacting voices, especially when they're male. Just any that. I try to at least make them sound different.
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
We can always take it off the stove.
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I thought he was gonna say, could you go have a look? So here I was just sitting down on the tree stump. What do you call it? I don't think it's called the stump. The stump is the bottom with the roots. I was just sitting down on the tree. Now I'm just leaning against it. I would absolutely do this because then you have something in your back and that's so chill. Okay. Must be nice and comfy.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden.
Oh dear.
But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the source.
Apparently something's wrong with me. Maybe it's just a certain adoration.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Is that why she can sense it?
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy.
Not calling any names, but...
I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Someone help!
See?
The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
So that's why everyone's late for dinner. Slow down, let's talk it over. Oh no! I guess he's without Alfie. Might be clever.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
Wow, this guy is just like... Oh, this is just too much, you know. Too political friendly. How does one call it again? Sweet mouthing? Something? Gushing? If at all.
And you as disingenuous.
Yeah. Derp.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
He is not amused.
And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
Rejoicing in the return of the night?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Because he is not endangered, he is totally fine with his way of life.
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation.
Hello, Rainbow Swoop! Welcome in!
With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
Says the man with all this food here! Well, maybe we should like cut you up in pieces and just feed everyone. Oh, that's cannibalism, isn't it? Like, bro! Like, really? What?
Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion.
Right. You like the camera work, right? It's great.
They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
And you call yourself a god? Have you just not turned into a light warden on your own, man?
I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them.
We were already aware of that.
That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
I feel some kind of Asian work in here.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
Okay? What are you talking about? I mean, I only understand Sin Eaters and world domination. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sorry.
A minor epiphany, nothing more.
Could someone tell me what an epiphany is? It's probably just like a thought or a saying or just ramble in mind, but I tend to pick up words and then just like totally use them in the wrong way.
You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Ooh, burn! Of sudden and great revelation or realization. Fair enough, thank you, Insync. Did you just see him just like, I don't know why, but he was just like, now it's my turn to talk. Listen. Just what I like how he did it with the staff, you know. A moment of when everything becomes clear around you and you understand, right? You've always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What's this before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power, right?
But man is more resilient than you think.
Don't underestimate us.
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding.
I just still can't help it. I hear what he's saying, but I'm more like cherishing the sound of his voice and I'm actually listening.
This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
He's just standing in front of the guy that just totally trashes Sin Eaters. We will overcome this shit by just killing everything you love. Thor is beating his hammer here today. I've already seen it. I've actually seen the lightning outside. And I was like, oh boy. Because I still had to deal with shopping. But I just brought them, but that's fine. Of course, long after lightning was gone.
These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now. And the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
Well, because it's nice that if you have like beloved ones, that they can still see like the morrow. I mean, they're not fairies.
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know. That their children may never know.
Before you stands probably what is just another final iteration after the Lord Commander, because he's got all the qualities plus some extras.
I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears.
I was actually thinking about this today, like, would you still think of having children if you know that the end is near? In general, for everyone.
These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
Why? This is how I do politics. Just friendly, but serious. With a smile.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
with tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Tremendous enthusiasm. Wow.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eater's defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated.
And you think you are not predictable?
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
Was about to say that, right?
And you are no exception. What? How many? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
That was genius! Much clap indeed.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
Well, you have already like put one of us low.
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so?
Right? See, still is like, I don't give a shit about your politics.
And the children of the everlasting dark have acquiesced to this madness.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
I might have to reread that. I was totally distracted by the most lovely sounds. La, coming back for 9 months as well. I should be working, but here I am resubbing to you instead. Isn't your work done in like half an hour? Wait, no, just never mind. I probably miscalculated. Thank you so much, Luck! And also for throwing the restop during work times. Did you get to catch that little piece with like the lovely voice? It was 8 minutes ago. So we have 2 sub babies to name today. Hope your day is fabulous, luck, and that you have the most lovely weekend coming up for you. Hello, Vitality. So what's this guy rumbling about? Therefore his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest. I heard 3 subs. Yeah, that lovely sound you heard was her 9th month alert. It's the most adorable thing we have among the resubs, probably. Should be good. I've been able to hide away from most of today. You've been working hard enough yesterday, it's fine. Thank you so much. Woo! I still have to think of like what I'm gonna do with that 2-year sub. Which is throwing closer. And I should also fix all the sub perks. I have the plans, I just have to like put like a final description on them. Make sure that everyone actually knows and how they works, and I'm gonna make them work. Look, thank you for throwing the resubby. The resubby? Is it a resubby? No, it's a fresh new sub to Fatality Sonic. Fatality, I hope you will enjoy your tiny torch, your 4 lovely blue comfy emotes, and of course your ad-free viewing for a month. Thank you so much, Luck. Much giggles. I won't deny, it's so lovely to just see all these cheer emotes, all these hypes. Now it's a tier 1. Was a very good choice. Very good choice. But really, how long is it that you'll still be there, Luck? Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest, and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark. Aye, so they're supposed to just take lead of the wolf forest. Only an hour and a bit, I'm almost done, right? Sounds good.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith.
He can appreciate the dark? Much derp.
You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed.
Says the assassin.
Little wonder the warrior of darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
You're catching up to the level I am right now. And we're not even that quick. The last time we streamed was Wednesday. I've not played main story quest for 3 days this week already. Pretty lazy too. I have been doing lots of things on the side already. Well, maybe not lots. But I got my crafters up to 65. So that I can now just level them up while sitting in the crystarium listening to lovely music? Two days without Shadowbringers? How did you cope? Not. Just not. I just had it in my mind all the time. I might have memorized most of the musics. Okay, except for this one maybe. There's plenty that I didn't memorize, but of course like the wood sign I memorized. And the sign of the crystarium. And the sign of my favorite cutscene. Getting those Final Fantasy for the withdrawal symptoms at large. I thought fatality would have been done already. But I agree, it's just fine to just take your time. Actually properly process everything. When I was playing either Stormblood or Heavensward, especially Heavensward, I just would just play the game from morning to evening, just story quest, story quest, story quest, story quest, story quest, even more story quests. I'm generally stuck behind main scenario quests because I'm not on this level yet. Oh, I know that feeling. That's why I still keep doing my leveling roulette every day. So my white mage is now 76. I think we're now on level 74 main scenario quests, coming close to 75. You're doing side quests, right? Get all those aetherites in there. Am I even saying this correctly? With the aetherites? Don't even know what they're called anymore. But yeah, those. Maybe do some role quests. Wait, the role quests are just only for roles. Eh? When I want to do leveling, it's generally with friends. Well, because my main is a healer, I can just jump into leveling roulette anytime. I'll get in some queues. The War of Darkness visit both Lakeland and Ilmag. Yeah, shuns. Hold blast shadow away. Right. It's weirdo.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
We love the darkness! We want more darkness! We appreciate the darkness! And so we will have a 3T where the warriors of light that will only allow you light, so that we may ever dream of seeing that darkness that is never going to return to us with this 3D, right? I was just like making her words more obvious.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
Duh!
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
So now you're suddenly saying everyone's welcome to join our club of assassins? A group of assassins? A club?
And should we refuse?
Right, Mark?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore and dealt with as such.
So long of a name. Tola has a healer background.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Uh-huh. So is that our next dungeon? Laying waste to Woven Oak? That's surely a different sound for once. Surely there's something we can do to help the Night's Blast, isn't there? Of course. The Oyamol has gained a foothold here in these woods, bodes ill for the Night's Blast. Yeah. The Goth had been afflicted with a most terrible and infectious potion. Poison, not potion, poison. Why do those two lie so close to each other? We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. It's rough! Ooh, I need that one! I was sorting out my inventory. Here, see, I have all the space again. And I was like, yeah, I still need a better weapon. This is perfect! Oh, I thought it might be space. How fares the young god? Should I make it into... Should I also make a Kofefe command? The poison spread through the system long before we was brought here. At present, there's all we can do but try to ease his pain. Kofefe for life! Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. Oh, I look so sad. Hello, Fester. Why are you tuning in today? Thank you. I thought the Fester was busy. Shush. Shush. Oh, he's got his eyes open again. How is the Fester today? Bigabo tries to process your command, but cannot comprehend your incoherent gibberish. He looks at you with disappointed expression. People asking for beer, you know. Did not commands the request. Have the remains of the snacks to eat. Wait, are you? Is it like they have to be eaten? Or else? Is Bigabo an android now? Oh wait, emojis are prohibited. He just smells. Well, we show away the hyperness of that cool Captain Faster. He shall bounce, and he shall have to do lots of workouts. Oh, that's so mean. Logic result. Why did it just like double? Okay, that's weird. What of the rest of the blast? Have they taken the news of Yulmar's generous proposition? Wow, brutality. All them bots. Nay, Baker Bot just has like... I guess he had bad luck with his name. He's a very kind soul. What anger and dismay. We could have hoped to oppose both them and the children. I consider a convocation of all Knight's Blast that we might consider their ultimatum. But I know how they will answer. Everyone's like, screw that. You're not gonna tell me that they fear the children. Master Montoya, I am truly sorry. We will not, cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. I am not one to run from my troubles. Do barrel. Too bad the other players can see the spin. Wait, jokes aside, yesterday I found a way to have fun when I'm bored of FFXIV. Switch to controller mode and do spins with Fenrir. Is it like the barrel roll from The Witcher? Yay! I am the one to run from my troubles! I didn't like totally expect her to say that or something because she said so in the trailer. You've never played Star Fox, have you? I have not. It's the fox with the eye reader thingy, right? In fact, with Arizona's arrival, I minded to take the offensive. Can I just silence this because I have no clue what's going on? Is that really bad that I haven't? Here's just... Oh, I see. Please don't. The planes? Yeah? The fox in the plane with the eye? Well, not the eye, but the Google Glass. Without any context, it's a game where animals fighting a bad guy with planes. It's an iconic game, one of Nintendo's finest. I guess I've only really ever gotten to play Mario's a slight bit and Donkey Kong a slight bit. Pokemon, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, but I absolutely just love you're still actually using this line. Yulmarin's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. That's actually a really good idea. She's a clever girl. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you finally decipher the tablet. Oh, since I'm logged on right now, Miguel, I should try with the regalia. Try what? I have, as a matter of fact. And with it, we can prepare everything we need to enter Xmaya. Wait! So there's another light one at the end of a dungeon? Oh, the spins! It's so cute, Rift. What's that from? What say you? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny faith, but one course lies before us. I am not one of jokes that much. Bam, baby! Good. I leave the blast in your capable hands, Runa. Very well. You're like, no, I'm too worried about you. I see there's no change in your mind, but all that's dark, I swear to keep the blast safe. They just love the darkness, don't they? Such an edgy group. Like every time we used to start this game, luck would be like time for an edgy game, something. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? This is basically Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts edition. Perhaps Kingdom Hearts is still very much on the list. But then again, there are too many games coming up already. I don't even know if there was a Switch game after Stardew. But I know Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts are both really, really waiting. Then again, I'm just like, I want to play all the games. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusimekta. I assume that's our dungeon? Yes, probably the 65 dungeon. Oh, wait, 75. Fire Emblem is releasing next week on Switch. Yeah, I think there's more planned there. We have the biggest fanboy in chat for 3 houses. Will you be getting a fatality? And this should be a pretty simple task for you. Oh wait, we already said that. While you see to that, Mephilia and I remain here to help shore up Slitherbro's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. So let's talk about on Discord at the moment. 3 houses. We would love to hear your experience and your review. Without due spoilers, of course. Hello, Cuffers! How are you? Gufford, do you know that moment? Rosetta! What are you doing? Get off that bike! No biking in here! You're ruining the place. Good boy. As you can see, it's not really spins on the other player's screen, right? But yeah, Gaffer, do you know these moments where you've probably watched the trailer way too many times and suddenly you just sense that one of those lines is going to be repeated, and that it actually is, and you're just like, do I know the moment you were No. Just the moment that you're suddenly like, I know exactly what's on your mind.